Hello everybody. We're going to start with a small Temu haul, a small book haul, stuff from JoAnn, stuff from Dollar Tree, and stuff from Big Lots. We're hauling it all. This is two separate orders, that's why it's in two little bags. Neither order was real big. Matter of fact, these are a couple of the orders where I had an offer that if I ordered 3 of the items on the list of stuff that they were showing me, that I would get $50 worth of coupons. The coupons were all like $10 off 100. So these are 2 of the packages from those orders. I think I already got one. Did you find it?
Yeah, I couldn't find anything yet.
Oh, it sounded like you were bringing a tote down. Okay, that's everything from that one. Close your eyes.
Weird shit.
Yep, close your eyes.
I can tell.
You can't see these yet. This is a set of
a lot of
11, apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 2 different reds. One's a brighter red, one's a darker red. They could have just put one red and made it a 10 pack. But no, we got an 11 pack.
Yeah.
Oh, cat ears.
Yay.
Those are getting put away for Christmas. I got... Oh, okay. I did order this one. I thought I did, but I wasn't sure. I got a stamp set. I have since placed another order for the acrylic blocks to attach these to, because this one, the skull, is bigger than what I have. So, and I think some of these word ones are as well. We got the really cool looking skull. I think he's amazing. And then we've got serving to strengthen the bones, nerves, and muscles, imparting vitality to the blood, and stimulating the latent energies. It is the most reliable brain food known. This one says, condemned, do not use until adjusted or removes this notice under penalty. And then this one, prescription number 116557. And it's got a date that I think, I don't know if that's a 3 or an 8, 11/46, and some initials underneath it. This one says identification number 1013. This says Joseph Walwork and Sons, dispensing chemists and pharmacists, and it gives you an address. Undertaker, coffins, caskets, and burial robes. Orders promptly attended to, day or night. Established 1887, casket company. When ordering, always give date of funeral. This one's got a little skull and crossbones and says poison. Red Crow Drugstore, prescription druggist. Dial 3370. So I think these are neat, and I think these are going to be a lot of fun to use in scrapbook booking and journaling and what have you. So yeah, I'm a little excited about those. And I'm glad that I did order them. I couldn't remember if that was the one that was in this pack or if it was something else. And in this order, the last thing is this pair of earrings. And I just have to figure out how to get them open. There we go. This little bag they're in is cute. It's got pumpkins and a little bat and a spider, some more bats, a little ghost, a spider web, a little haunted house, a witch's hat. That's really cute. I like the packaging. Then on the front it's got 3 little ghost things. It looks like ghost face, and then there's a jack-o'-lantern and some spider webs and spiders. And inside we have these really cool spider earrings. They're kind of that rainbow metallic, and then they've got kind of a purpley stone for the abdomen part, which actually has a color shift. It goes from like red to blue to green, but it's kind of mostly purple. It's got some little beads up here that are the same way with the color shift. And then this looks kind of like diamondish. But I think these are just so cool. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I like those. So that was that order. And then there's this order. So that order came not yesterday, but the day before, I think. And then this one showed up today. I'm trying to not show you my address. And every time I make a move, I think I'm flashing it at you. One of the ladies I really enjoy watching, she does a lot of Temu hauls and things, had her channel taken down. I'm really disappointed that they did that. Because she seems like such a nice lady. And she's very mild-mannered. She doesn't use bad language on her channel or anything. She's got a crazy sense of humor. Oops, that just went behind the dresser. Oops. Okay, so these are 2 different sets of earrings, but they're very, very similar. And there's 2 pairs in each little packet here, if I can get them open. Come on now. What did I do with the scissors?
Well, you got these ones. You got a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, I bought 3 at Dollar Tree that one day. At least the scissors work.
Yeah.
Now, okay. So I got these glue sticks at Dollar Tree. I hauled them, whenever it was I bought them. Scroll back, you'll find a Dollar Tree haul. So I got these glue sticks. There's an 8-pack of their Jot brand. And I open them up and go to use them. And the first one I tried, it wasn't sticky. And I thought, maybe I just got a bad one. So I tried the first 4 out of the pack. And all 4 of them, it was the same problem. They were not sticky. It was as if they had already been dried up or something. And it was a real rubbery, almost a silicone consistency. Took them back to Dollar Tree. They would not refund me. Well, I wasn't actually looking for a refund. I just wanted to, trade them for something that worked. I mean, I was going from an 8-pack to a 2-pack of the Elmer's, right? And I'm like, they're clearly your product, and they're clearly defective. They would not exchange because I didn't have my receipt with me. Well, by that point, I had cleared out my purse and probably thrown it away. I haven't been able to find it. Anyway, there's the first. It's a little clear ghosty with a bat above its head. So there are 2 of them. Because I have gotten caught once where I thought I bought a pair of earrings, but no, it was 1 earring. So the other one in this set just pull the one out. It's another little clear ghosty. He's with the bat on top, but he's got a bat on his belly too. So I just, me and the bats. Can't pass that up. Then there was this other set of little ghost earrings. And they're just a little different. Basically, it's the same ghosts, but they have different designs on them. And these have a circle above them instead of a bat. So here's this one with little tiny bats all over, which is why I had to have this set. Because, you know, it's so cute. And last one of the earrings in this batch of Temu things. Don't worry, there's more coming.
Oh shit!
I have been shopping like a maniac.
Yeah, between Temu and AliExpress, there's gonna be a lot of shit coming in however long it takes for him to get here.
So this one is the same little ghosty with the circle above him, but he's got spider webs. And I think he's cute. My sister-in-law, for some reason, thinks I'm into spiders. So she always buys me things with spiders. And here I am buying spiders. So anyway, that's the earrings. That's these. Can you put this in the trash can? You're closer than I am. Right behind the trash can. And this is a set of Halloween paper. I'm surprised it doesn't have like a cover telling you what it is. And how many pieces. Where's the opening? Okay. But it's like 6x6 paper. I'm going to tuck that in so I can put the paper back inside it. Okay. So we got spider webs. Looks like there's 2 sheets. We got the cover was like 3 sheets in. This is the set. Well, does it say 12 different designs, 2 sheets of each? Okay. Well, where's the other kitty cat? I think I only got 1 sheet of the kitty cat. That says Boo. Unless it's stuck onto something. Oh, here it is. Here it is. It was stuck to another sheet.
Yay.
Phew. So there's the other Boo cat. We got some jack-o'-lanterns with witch hats and eyes and spider webs and little tiny bats and candy. That's really cute. There's kind of a Halloween Argyle. Here's another one that's got, you know, a bunch of different random Halloween things on it. Haunted houses and bats and jack-o'-lanterns and bones and skulls and zombie hands and spiders and dead trees. There's lots of cute little things on there. And then kind of a purple and black houndstooth design. And like an olive green with black polka dots. We got dancing skeletons and ghosts.
Yay.
With some little red stars in the background. This one's got some writing. It says Boo, Scary, Night, Halloween. Scary Night. some cute little ghosties. Another variation on houndstooth, this time black, orange, and white. And the reason I had to have this particular pack
is some weird shit.
It's kind of an olive green with bats and skulls and moons and stars. And so this is the Happy Halloween set. And see, I still use this in my stuff, so it's like a bonus page. So that's Temu.
Yay.
You want to set these on top of the box there? What should we do next?
Oh, did you already do those?
Not yet. You don't get that yet. Those are for Christmas. So we got a little bit of a book haul. I found this magazine, Faz, Friends of Zion, a magazine of the Jerusalem Prayer Team International. And I'm interested in this particular article, and I'm not entirely sure how to say this word. Shavuot? I'm not sure. But it's Feast of Pentecost, and I think this will be an interesting article. I don't know a whole lot about like the Jewish faith and stuff, so I'm interested in learning a little bit of something. This one is Grow Something Different to Eat. Weird and wonderful heirloom fruits and vegetables for your garden.
Oh boy.
And we got plants, and here's a cook's tip on how to eat the particular plant. What is this plant?
I don't know. Weird kind.
Eggplant, apparently.
Oh shit.
Of course, the one that I think tastes terrible. Hyacinth beans. Those are kind of neat looking. I've never seen purple beans before. But there's some cook tips and things. Bunch of different types of plants. I thought maybe there might be some recipes or something in here. It looks like it's just how to grow it. Anyway, that's something to take a look at. I found an old beat-up little golden book of Peter Rabbit, which I might use since it's damaged in my junk journaling, because these illustrations are kind of cool. They're not Beatrix Potter, though. These are somebody else's illustrations. But they're cute. We got little bunnies we can play with. Does it say who did the pictures? By Adriana Mazzaviozzi?
Damn.
They sound Italian.
Yeah, probably.
The name sounds very Italian. And then I picked up a book called The Perfect Son by Lauren North. I thought based on the cover it looked like it could be like a thriller. When Tess Clark wakes up in the hospital the day after her son Jamie's 8th birthday, she's sure of 3 things. Her husband died 3 months ago, she's been stabbed, and her son is missing. She suspects that her brother-in-law and grief therapist are involved, but no one is listening to her. After Tess's husband Mark died suddenly in a terrible accident a few months earlier, the only thing keeping her together is their son Jamie, and now he's missing. To save him, Tess must piece together what happened between Mark's death and Jamie's birthday. Can she uncover the truth before it's too late? Lauren North's debut is a dazzling novel of psychological suspense for fans of The Woman in the Window and What She Knew. What She Knew. Is that... The book on top, is that What She Knew?
Wait, which one? Who?
The one on top.
This one?
Yes.
Where they found her?
Oh.
Some Kimberly person.
Okay, never mind. Alright, I guess next in line is Dollar Tree. This is going to take a while, folks. Go grab a drink and a snack. I got a box of envelopes. Because those are fun and exciting. Okay. Now, I saw Little Britain Co. hauled these a couple different times, and she did it fairly recently. And my more local one didn't have it. But we went to the one in Athens today. So I picked up 4 packages. And this is all for my scrapbooking and junk journaling and what have you. They're just paper packs. And they've got just random scraps of paper. Different sizes and shapes and colors. So like in this one, I've got this really pretty glittery green, kind of an emerald green. Yeah, on camera you can't really see that as emerald green, but trust me. This feels almost like canvas, but it's this really neat, it's different shades of brown and stuff. It's really cool. It's got a neat texture. Here's a couple little strips of kind of a brown glittery, almost coppery colored glitter on it. There's some pieces of black. There's a strip of black. This looks like almost a homemade or handmade red. It's real pretty. Here's some that's got a texture. It's kind of a reddish color, a rusty red. Here's several squares of that same brown glittery that we just looked at. And here's some more of it in a different size cut. Here's some kind of a dark gray with a silvery glitter in it. Several sheets of that. Here's some pink that almost looks like a handmade paper. It's got that same type of texture. Can't really tell it's pink in the on screen. Anyway, it's pink. Ooh, that's pretty. This is a really vibrant red, and it's got like some almost wood grain stripes across it in kind of black and dark red. Here's some squares of kind of a dark gray, and it feels like a handmade paper almost. And here's a couple sheets of a lighter gray that feels like a handmade paper style. So I'm gonna have fun playing with these. I was bad. I was really bad. I've been on Temu. Yeah.
Between Temu and AliExpress, god dang.
Oh, I'm not talking about AliExpress right now.
Uh-oh.
I'm just talking about Temu. I ordered a die cut machine. So all these little random small pieces of paper are going to be perfect for that. Well, I can't get the paper back in the packet, so we'll just have to set it there. So here's, another packet. It's got different stuff in it. So these are going to be kind of fun to go through. And some more, another little strip of that green glittery, and some more of the kind of coppery brown glittery. Another little square of the one with the really cool texture. Here's kind of a purpley strip, a couple pieces of it, and each strip looks different because again it's a texture like a handmade paper. Here's some like mint green. This one's got a really neat texture. Looks a little bit like a burlap texture, but it's a paper, and it's kind of rusty orange, but it's also got glittery bits in it. You can kind of see the glitter a little bit when I hold it up that way. Some looks like handmade paper in kind of a creamy color. It's a darker pink. Just a little square of that. Here's some more of the dark gray with the silvery glitter. Some more pieces of the brown with the golden glitter or coppery glitter. Some more of the lighter pink, feels like handmade paper. A couple more pieces of just plain black. You can tell they were doing something because that looks like the letter U is kind of pressed into it. So these are like scraps from people's projects, I think.
Yeah,
some more of the darker pink that I just had. This, it looks like a really neat handmade paper, but when you flip it over, it looks like it's been maybe painted or something. Here's some that's kind of a brown, but the other side's like a coppery color. Feels like handmade paper. Here's some more black. Black's a staple, so you're going to have black in all of the packets probably. And some more just kind of a off-white. I'll have to get something to put all these paper pieces in. Maybe sort them out by color and size. So then there's this pack. Another piece of that green glittery paper. I looked for the 12 by 12 sheets and I couldn't find them. Neither of our Dollar Tree stores have had it. Here's a piece in different shades of blue. It's really pretty. I'd like a couple more pieces of that. I like it. This has a little bit of a texture on it. I don't know if you can tell. Like, there you go. You can kind of see it a little bit. It's just kind of an off-white color. Here's a darker bluish, tealish color. There's some more of that glittery. And here's another piece of the glittery. Well, those are two different shades of brown. Another little piece of that textured one. Here's some of kind of an off-white, almost gray, beigey gray. There's some, it's more of a brown. It looks like homemade paper, handmade paper. I keep saying homemade, I mean handmade.
Same thing.
Here's some of a kind of a light mustardy yellow. And it's got a little design embossed into it. Here's some, it's kind of a rusty red. And a pretty shade of blue. I call this peacock blue. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody else. And all the rest of it is this red with kind of that wood grain texture. This one is darker and this one's lighter. But it's like there's varying degrees of how much of the texture is printed on it. Some of it's got like little ink spots and things on the back too. So there's that packet. And we got a little bit more.
Oh boy.
If y'all don't like arts and crafts stuff, a lot of this is going to be arts and crafts stuff.
Yeah,
because pretty much I went into Athens today on a quest
to find some weird shit that didn't even exist.
Well, we didn't find it. I'm sure it exists, we just didn't find it. This is kind of a light aqua blue glittery color. It's the only one they had of that color. Here's some almost greenish. Here's some little smaller pieces of a gray color. There's a different shade of gray. And I think it's the same as this. Again, it feels like and looks like handmade paper. It's another piece of that red that, you know, kind of got the wrinkly texture, and it's a little lighter on one side than the other. I really like it. I think it's pretty. I'd like to have a couple more pieces of that. Then there's this kind of brick red, I guess, maroon. Here's a gray. Here's some more of this dark, like tealish color. Different sizes. So I got lots to play with, lots to think about. And I think these are really kind of fun because you get a variety of different colors and things. And each packet's different. Okay. Got another book, since we just hold books. This is called Boy Swallows Universe, a novel by Trent Dalton. An utterly wonderful debut novel of love, crime, magic, fate, and a boy's coming of age set in 1980s Australia. Eli Bell's life is complicated. His father is lost, his mother is in jail, and his stepdad is a heroin dealer.
Oh boy.
The most steadfast adult in Eli's life is Slim, a notorious felon and national record holder for successful prison escapes. He watches over Eli and August, Eli's silent genius of an older brother. Exiled far from the rest of the world in Dara, a neglected suburb of Brisbane, this 12-year-old boy with an old soul and an adult mind is just trying to follow his heart, learn what it takes to be a good man, and train for a glamorous career in journalism. Life, however, insists on throwing obstacles in Eli's path. Most notably, Titus Bros, Queensland's legendary drug dealer. But the real trouble lies ahead. Eli is about to fall in love, face off against truly bad guys, and fight to save his mother from certain doom, all before starting high school.
Oh boy.
A story of brotherhood, true love, family, and the most unlikely of friendships, Boy Swallows Universe is the tale of an adolescent boy on the cusp of discovering the man he will be. Powerful, kinetic, and infused with originality, charm, pathos, and heart to spare. Trent Dalton's debut is sure to be one of the most exhilarating novels you will experience. When did this come out? April of 2019, maybe? See if my guess is correct, if I can find a date. Because it just says 0419 at the bottom. That makes me think April of 2019. Possibly. Copyright 2019. Originally published in Australia 2018. I like the cover. I think it's really a cool looking cover with all the paint splashes and splatters.
Same thing.
Whatever. I haven't been able to talk all day.
Fuck everything.
So I got some of these adhesive diamond wrap. And I got it in 2 different colors, batches. I ended up with a lot of this kind of pinkish color. But here I've got some white and blue, and here I've got some green and purple. I thought those would be kind of an interesting little detail to throw in. Got a bandana. Well, actually, it's 2 bandanas. This one's got pumpkins, or jack-o'-lanterns, and this one is... I think it's got a skull in the middle. But the way it's attached, it's hard to see. My idea for this is making pillows. And a couple years ago, I bought a whole bunch of different Halloween ones at Walmart with the idea of making pillows, and I haven't gotten them made yet. Yeah, this has got skulls. They're the perfect size for a throw pillow. And I can either do these two back to back since they came in the same package, or I can get some just like plain black to back it with. So there's the pumpkins. I didn't remember seeing these at our Dollar Tree either. There should be another packet of
weird shit.
Bandanas.
It's in there somewhere, I think.
There. I see fabric. So this one has spider web and big old spiders in the corner. And this, I love this. Kind of the Day of the Dead skeletons. They're playing like their mariachi instruments. He's got maracas and a guitar and some horns. I love sugar skulls, and I think Day of the Dead is a really neat tradition. And I think it would be a cool one to celebrate. Okay. I have a holiday baking book. Ooh, cinnamon rolls. Chocolate mocha holiday cupcakes. Those look yummy. Pecan pie.
What the fuck? What did you do?
You got a small problem. Here's the recipe for pecan pie. Quick. Can you read that?
Nothing.
I think it's in invisible ink.
Holy shit!
It just says for the crust, for the filling, and then there's nothing else. We got a picture of pecan pie. They didn't give me the recipe. Christmas tree cookies, the recipe's there for that. Pumpkin pie's got a recipe. Cupcake's got a recipe. Vanilla cake with buttercream frosting has a recipe.
Holy fuck.
Cinnamon buns. Chocolate cake with strawberries. Ooh, that looks yummy. Doesn't that look yummy? Cherry berry crumble. But no recipe for the pecan pie. Yule log. A picture of it. Baklava. Brownies is also blank. It says brownies. And a picture of brownies, but there's no recipe.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you go to the store, you buy a box of Duncan Hines or Betty Crocker or Ghirardelli or whatever your favorite brand is.
Even the Dolly Parton brand.
Yeah, Dolly Parton's got some. There's, I think, was it Duncan Hines that does the Dolly Parton ones? Individual mince pies has a recipe. Mexican wedding cookies. Caramel apples. Cranberry upside down Christmas cake. Ooh, that sounds good. Ooh, that looks good too. Well, that's a bit disappointing to be going through here. Traditional toffee pudding. Ooh. And having... Is there any other ones missing? Peanut butter cookies, thumbprint cookies, bread pudding. I think I make bread pudding in my sleep. Christmas bread with dried fruit. 2 of the recipes are missing. They're just blank pages. That's really weird.
the fucking weird shit going down at the dollar store.
I got a couple magazines. I wonder if their recipes are in here. Secretly healthy desserts, one pot cooking, and quick and easy dinner solutions. They come out like quarterly or something, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Cheesy chicken and pasta casserole. It's got basil all over the top of it. So there's those. Then I got a butterfly coloring book. And they had some really pretty... Ooh, death head moths. I didn't see those when I flipped through it.
Huh.
Yeah, death head moths.
Huh.
That's cool. But there are different pictures with butterflies involved. Some of these are very, very, very detailed. That's going to take forever to color. Good thing I've got all my gel pens. But I thought those were pretty. And then I got a Halloween coloring book. Wonder if I can find those ones I thought were so cute.
Who knows?
Where'd they go?
Somewhere.
Well, I didn't see these bats when we flipped through it earlier. There's some bats.
Huh.
The other ones are cuter. The mummy is a cute one. Count and color the bats below. How many do you count? A whole bunch.
Too fucking many.
Not enough. Oh, here's a little cat ghost. Yeah, here's the bats I saw before. I just thought they were so cute. Which means the Dracula, I think, was the page before. Yeah. And the cute little Dracula. Yeah, I'm going to have fun playing with those. And I got some scrapbooking paper. This has 3 shades of blue, a light, a medium, a dark. And then this has 5 colors, and these are both the same. I got 2 packs of that because cardstock is solid color. Cardstock is, you know, basic staple that you should have if you're doing things like scrapbooking. Kind of got out of it for a while, but I'm wanting to get back in. So we got yellow, white, kind of a green, kind of a purpley blue, and then a bright red. I think it's supposed to be blue, but it almost looks purple. Tuck that in so I don't get stuck to the paper. Got some stickers. They're all basically pride stickers. Pride, love, let your true colors shine. Too much pride to hide. Choose love. Love always wins. There's another love one. Peace, love, pride. Love is all that matters. Pride, life. Love is love. Straight against hate. That would be me.
Yeah.
So many of my friends are LGBT that, you know, I support my friends. Here's a sticker book. It's got
some weird shit.
Rainbows and peace signs and butterflies and another rainbow, diamonds, little lightning bolts, a smiley face. Did this one have a unicorn in it, or was that something else that had a unicorn in it? Thumbs up. I just thought these were good general It's kind of a tie-dyed sun. That's kind of neat. So another peace sign. So you got this peace sign, and then you got the other one, the round one with diamonds. Another sticker book. These are up by the checkout. We got rainbows. This we got a unicorn, cupcakes. The big cupcake. This says laugh, live. Some keys. Sunglasses, hearts. I like this unicorn. I think it's really pretty. Missed opportunity. I guess I could put my own glitter on it. Because it looks like it was supposed to be glitter. It's printed like glitter. There's like a, almost a Starbucks coffee cup. Different color cupcake. Sunglasses. There's a purple cupcake. That unicorn is printed to look like a prism sticker without being a prism sticker. That's a pretty heart. Red and purple with little like paint splatter on it. So I thought those were fun. This is spooky wordplay. It's like Mad Libs.
Oh shit.
And I like that it gives you the definitions, like what's a noun and what's a verb. And then it gives you some suggestions if you can't come up with something.
Oh shit.
But I think it'll be fun. Well, they've got other things like a Spot the Difference book, which I think they had sitting there. Here's a trick-or-treat sticker by number and a haunted house sticker by number. Some giant coloring posters that the same company makes, so yeah. I think these will be fun. Maybe I'll add those into one of my journals when I start building them. That coloring book tried to escape.
Well, fuck it. It's an asshole.
Well, this stack is getting
Too much.
tall. Okay. This bag, we got some vanilla cream Werthers, which I absolutely love these. They're a soft caramel with a vanilla filling. And then these apparently are a new one. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta pull that other thing out. We can taste these at the end. These are chocolate covered Werthers. Caramels, says soft and creamy caramel wrapped in milk chocolate. Chocolate covered caramels, you can't go wrong. Unless you don't like chocolate or caramel, then it's probably not your choice, but as somebody who likes both things, this is a My Little Pony poster. Making magical memories. Oh, these are like the newer generation ones, aren't they?
Which one?
They look funny.
Oh, that's the fucked up Pony Life ones.
Okay. So apparently these are the Pony Life ponies.
Basically, Generation 4.5, as some people call it, because Generation 5...
It came between Friendship is Magic and the current generation. Random cat ears. So these are like glittery sequins or whatever. These have like sequins inside. You can shake them. These are fuzzy. And these are fuzzy in a different color. And these are kind of glittery, sequiny ones in kind of a purpley color. Where the others are kind of multicolor. Is that all of them? Nope, here's another one. It's another one with the shaky stuff inside. These are pink, the other was purple. What else in here?
I don't know, some weird
What else did
shit.
you sneak in?
I don't know.
So here's a My Little Pony charm bracelet thing. It's a blind box kind of deal.
Yay.
My Little Pony crayons that somebody snuck in the cart.
Weird
What's
shit.
the other one?
Weird shit and more weird shit.
No, that's not it. Okay, so these are both zodiac. This is the constellations, and this is the symbols for the thing. Now, what I find weird is that there's 21 stickers. So you're not getting 2 of each one. And of course, the row that does not repeat
There's some weird shit.
is Aries, Taurus, Gemini. This one is also a 21 count. This time I get Aries, Taurus, Gemini twice. And they skip Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces.
Well, fuck them.
So you get skipped in this batch, and I get skipped in this batch. What the heck? They should have made it a 24 pack.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, that one came apart.
Well, shit.
His jaw broke off.
Sounds about right.
And
Dang.
these two came off their little sticky piece. These did not survive transit.
Well, fuck.
So these are little wooden, like balsa wood type skull stickers. And this one, the jaw broke off, is down here. This purple one came off of its little sticky piece, and this orangey one came off of its little sticky bit. Well, so did this orange one. I can glue those back on without too much trouble. We got some dimensional cupcake stickers. Some of them have little gems. Some are just, different designs. The designs of the frosting part are little different. These I thought were neat. It just says puffy. Dude, settle. But they're just like different textures, kind of metallic looking. I just thought those were really cool. Some Halloween stickers, which are apparently packaged upside down. We got Boo and Eek and, bats and skulls and the kind of things I like. Wonder why they made the bats white or unpainted.
Who knows?
This one we got, these are the wood kind. We got the haunted house. We got Boo with the, I don't know, is that supposed to be a zombie hand coming? No, it's a ghost. Gotta be right on top of it. It's a ghost sticking out of the Boo. We got some spiders. We got some witches. Or a witch. And 4 little bats, which for whatever reason aren't painted. Okay, really cute little puffy elephant sticker, which I will go in my niece's stocking. Here's some felt stickers. See if I can get in them. Bat. Black cat. Some pumpkins. This looks like maybe a different pumpkin. It says 20 pieces. There are 5 of each. I'm going to guess there's 5 of each design. So I'm only seeing 4 different designs. Got some maple leaves, little, you know, he picked out this black dahlia clip that's got purple glitter on the tips. I think it's really pretty. Not sure what he's going to use it for.
Who knows?
Put it in your hair, I guess.
Yeah, maybe I'll put on like a headband or something and use that.
I got a mask. This is probably the only way I'm ever going to be able to wear winged eyeliner.
Oh boy.
I have no talent whatsoever for things like makeup. I got some spa socks that are purple with bats on them. So, pretty excited about that. Here's some more felt stickers. These only have 16 pieces, where the other one was 20. I think these are a little cuter. And in this pack we got little ghosty. We got the light orange pumpkin. A darker orange pumpkin. And, of course, the reason I wanted them, a cute little bat. Some cute butterfly stickers. These are some more of those square kind of metallic design ones, but these have more colors like pinks and blues in them, where the others are more just metallic colors. There's some more elephant stickers for my niece. I've already got a whole herd of elephant stuff for her. I didn't really need to get her anymore, but I saw those and was like, oh, so cute. Some more butterfly stickers. Some different labels, different shapes and sizes. .40 count. Couple packs of washi tape. They had another pack in there and I didn't like it as well as these two. So here I've got some like glittery blue and some darker blue with triangles. It's kind of foily looking. There's a green. There's a red and orangey yellow, kind of that goldenrod color triangles. And black with, what is that on there?
I don't know. Penis.
I can't tell what the design is. Then we got like the light greens, glittery limes. So there's like a whole lime alternating with sliced lime. Then a different shade of green. This is more of a blue green. This is more of a green green. And then this is, I think, cactuses. And then this looks like hearts and is that a leaf maybe?
I don't know.
Or a taco? Might be hearts and tacos.
Huh.
I don't know. It's really tiny. It's hard to see. But I don't know. I thought they were cool. And washi tape is fun to play with. Then I got sparkle mesh with black with silver spider webs. That was up in the Halloween section. And then I got sparkle mesh, which is like a bright teal blue color, which looks like faded out nothingness on the screen. Cheapo pack of watercolors until I can find my good ones. I have no idea where they are at the moment. Some envelopes. Some stickers. We got Oh Snap, Lit, What with a question mark, I Can't Even, Rebel, Mega Babe.
What the fuck?
So Basic. Just peachy. I didn't know it said just peachy out there.
Holy fuck.
And some hearts and some lightning bolts and some like starbursts. We spent all day looking for stickers, for scrapbook paper, anything with pictures of peaches. Princess Peach from the Mario movie. What I was looking for, here's some burlap trim, kind of a lacy looking stuff. 3 different styles. What I wanted to do, I have this idea for a page. Apparently I duplicated this bandana. This is the one with the mariachi skeletons and the spider webs. Some more of the wooden sticker things, and they're all different jack-o'-lanterns. Anyway, I was looking for... What are you doing?
The weirdest kinds of shit. But also to make sure the thing was recording just in case. And it looks like it's still at the thing where it's recording.
And this is one of those little towels that you drop it in water and it'll expand. It's got My Little Pony stuff on it.
Nipples.
William, stop being the weirdo.
That's your
Roll of gauze and some liquid skin bandage stuff, which I need to put with
weird shit.
the other first aid thingies. My client wanted first aid supplies, so whenever I go, I pick up some first aid supplies. Oh, how much of this stuff can I cram back in here?
Who knows? We're not even done yet, people!
Oh, we still got more to go.
Woo.
Never fear, there is more.
Let's see, where are we at? Around past an hour.
I don't doubt it, there's a lot of stuff.
Yay.
Most of this stuff is artsy craft stuff for when I start journaling and scrapbooking again. I'm going to put these aside because I'll put the others with it. It's got to clear enough space so we can maneuver.
And put more shit down.
Yep.
That's all life is. Putting shit in places to make room for more shit. That's all it is. Because you keep
George
buying.
Carlin has a whole thing about stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he's not wrong.
Should we do... Let's do Big Lots and then we'll get into... Okay.
Yeah.
So Big Lots, I bought this cute little bag. 99 cents. I thought the skull was really pretty and I like the roses and things. And the color scheme, funnily enough, matches the other bag I bought. This one was $1.99. It's the bigger size. I got strawberry and cream and orange and cream savers. We used to get these years and years and years and years and years ago. And I didn't think they still made them. And then I found some at Cracker Barrel. And got all excited. They were just like little rolls. And Big Lots has them in the packets. I found bat hair clips. Some heart-shaped paper clips. These were only 99 cents. The back clips were also 99 cents. And then 2 sets of these ginormous paper clips, which I think will be fun in a journal. 99 cents a set.
Yeah.
I needed a timer because when I'm in this room, I can't hear when the timer goes off on the stove. So I got a timer. He was $5.99. But he's cute. Little cow. Moo. Bought myself a new mug. Vampire blood. Says it on both sides. Does it say how many ounces?
Who knows?
It was $4.99. 20-ounce vampire blood mug. I loved it. I had to have it. That could be my work mug. And then we got into the most expensive part of the haul.
DVDs.
Got some DVDs.
Let's see which ones, if they even say. There might be some.
Uh-oh.
Series 8 Part 1 and 2 and 9 Part 2. Plus some
Series
other...
8 Part 1.
Huh.
Okay, so we duplicated this one.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll watch it anyway. Doctor Who.
Well, you can have a copy, and I'll have a copy.
Yeah.
We got Series 5 Part 2 with Matt Smith.
Yay. So basically...
Series 4 Parts 1 and 2 with David Tennant.
Basically, if it's 8 or 9, then we already have it.
And then Series 9 Part 1 and 2.
Which one? Oh, yeah. Okay, 9, we've only got
Okay, so
2.
you got 9 Part 2 and
So
8 Part 1.
Yeah, so I needed the other one.
So there's those.
Yeah.
Pretty good, actually, for not remembering what I even had.
Yeah. And it's like with the dollar store, I couldn't remember what Digimon one I had. Turns out they have a whole set of whatever the hell. Digimon something.
You know what I haven't found again? Back around the time that we found these originally, like years and years ago, Baskin Robbins had some candies out, and they had a mint chocolate chip one that tasted just like their mint chocolate chip ice cream. They were really good, and I think they had an orange cream as well. Okay, last pile, I think.
Maybe.
This is JoAnn fabric. Even bigger tote. And this one says, I make things. Handmade, craft, sew. It's got sewing machine and patterns and pins and buttons and scissors and all that kind of stuff on it. I guess they are all bare looking with wings. So I got the little bag clip. He's like, looks like a little black bear with purple bat wings. I think he's supposed to be just a bat. His name is Alfred. I like to hang around. I never make a sound. Don't try to search for me. I'm difficult to see. I'm going to yank his tags off and clip him onto my purse with my other bats. And then I found this one, which is hard to see. The wings have kind of a sparkly red spider web design on the inside. We've got little red feet, bright green eyes, kind of a teal blue inside his ears. He's so cute. Oh, there, you get a really good shot of his eyes. Had to have him. And this is, what's your name? He's one of the Beanie Boos. This is Ophelia. She is one of the Beanie Boos.
Oh boy.
Ophelia. I won't fly into your hair. I know you don't want me there. My plan is to keep away in the attics where I'll stay. Aww. You don't have to stay in the attic. I'll share my room. You can hang out in the box with all the other bats.
God damn, that's a fuck ton. So
Now, to be fair, there's a Snorlax in there. And I got a bat ornament. This was the only one they had of this particular one. And Halloween was 60% off for the place and time set. It was normally $9.99, so I ended up getting it for $4. And since he was the only one, I was like, I can't pass him up. He's so pretty. He's just black metal with the twine. I like the rusticness of it. He's awesome. Now, into the crafty stuff. I got, this is construction paper, but it's die cut with a bunch of different shapes. And just looking from the back, there's like a flower shape and some different size hearts and some stars, some rectangles and circles, and it looks like a hexagon, square, some drop shapes, triangles. So just various shapes I thought would be good for doing the scrapbooking, journaling stuff. And Crayola stuff was buy one, get one half off. So the other thing I got was the cardstock. I would have bought 2 of these, but they only had 1. And, I mean, these colors are very vibrant. The designs are fun. And we got some zigzags. And we got, I don't know, some kind of square pattern. Some stripes. Different stripes. Overlapping circles. Some squares. Some little, like, scales. Polka dots. I just thought these were so much fun. There's a pretty good variety in here. So I was pretty happy with that. This one was on clearance, and I had to have her look it up because I wasn't sure price-wise. There wasn't anything listed on here. And she said it was $2.99 was the clearance price. And this is Park Lane's Patriotic 36 sheets of printed cardstock. Some are glitter. So here we've got like glittery fireworks. We've got dogs. We've got little United States. Some bicycles. And there's a couple of each design. The back of it has little stars. We have some red, white, and blue stripes. This says peace, love, and family all over it. Peace, love, and liberty in white, and then America in red on a dark blue background. We have red stars on a white background. We have a red, white, blue plaid. We have fireworks, and this says fireworks and freedom with the actually exploded fireworks. This is the rockets. We have bicycles backed with red. Popsicles, white with blue stars. This polka dot design, navy blue. Some dogs wearing bandanas and red with white fireworks. I think, well, not real white though. Maybe they're lighter red. Watermelon and stripes, red, white stripes. American flags and a blue background with white words that say, "Oh my stars and stripes," little light blue, almost white stars, and little red lines. We have pies and stripes that say July 4th in red, and then white stars on a blue background. We have a light blue background with kind of, I don't know, almost gold stars. There's a little bit of glitter stuck on there. I don't know if it came from someplace else in the booklet or if there's supposed to be glitter on that. And then this says home on the little United States, and it says America the Beautiful, be free, celebrate. There's little fireworks. Here we have hot dogs on grilling forks and stars on a bright blue background. This is just a red background with little white design on it. Here we go with the sparkly and the glitter. We have glitter fireworks. And over here it says, land that I love, celebrate, oh my stars and stripes, home, America the Beautiful, peace, love, and liberty, fireworks and freedom, 4th of July. So a bunch of white words on a dark blue background. We have a white floral on a red background and some red, white, and blue pinwheels. Or red, blue pinwheels on a white background, I should say. We have a blue and white stripe. We have land that I love, celebrate, oh my stars and stripes, 4th of July, peace, love, and family, all that again, white on red. We have white stars on a blue background, and some of them have like a silver glitter around them. And then here we have eagles and American flags, stars, fireworks. It says America and 4th of July. This says all the same things again, white on a light blue. And then we have these ones that are like cut aparts. We have America the Beautiful, 4th of July, fireworks and freedom. Here's one with flags. Here's 4th of July, oh my stars and stripes, an eagle, a little plaid one, a 4th of July, fireworks and freedom, peace, love, and liberty, an American flag. So I thought that was kind of cool, and it was marked down to $2.99, so I didn't want to pass that one up. Okay. I found a little pansy stamp. Was on clearance for $1.99. Or $1.97, I should say. Then these were buy two, get two free. So I got some silver stars. Little chipboard stars. There are 12 in the pack. I got some rub-on transfers. There's a bee, a little mouse with a strawberry, and some flowers. Thought they were super cute. Here's 16 pieces of adhesive labels. This one has a butterfly, and this one's like little fruit in the border. Maybe it's flowers. I don't know. Some of it looks like fruits, and some of it looks like flowers. Botanicals, we'll say. And then here's some little chipboard shapes. This one says, good days ahead, breathe, today's the day. We've got some butterflies, we've got some pansies. I think these are really pretty. I think they'll be fun to play with. And then, we got the paper.
Oh, fuck.
We have donuts. Little pink donuts. Here we have little pink donuts and some ice cream cones and some candy. We have some like yellow and peachy pinky like honeycomb pattern. We have some like light mint green stars. They look like they're sleeping on a very, very pale background. We have pineapple. I was searching high and low for peaches. I found pineapples. I have some numbers. Random numbers. Rainbows. 5 of these sheets were in the clearance area for 50 cents a sheet, which is fair. Some hearts. A few of them were colored in a pink color. Most of them are just a black outline. There's some different hearts. There's 2 sheets of the bats. Up in the regular section, they were doing 10 sheets for $3, which makes them 30 cents a sheet. So the ones on clearance were actually more expensive than the regular stock. Some cut apart Halloween. Got Happy Halloween and Eek and Trick or Treat, Smell My Feet, Boo. A Spooking We Will Go, Boo to You, Fright Night, Pumpkin Carving, Spooky, 31, Candy Time. I think those are fun. Got some spider webs. We have some black on black skulls and bats on a black background. I got some candy canes and peppermints. Got some snowflakes. We got some constellations. I got this to go with the stickers that we had purchased at Dollar Tree, because we went to Dollar Tree first. Got some keys. I just thought they were neat. We got some bees. I'm a bee. Searching for peaches. Guess what I found?
Shit.
Oranges. That are in a peach color. I thought I can maybe pass that off. Got some hearts. I can't see. It says something behind it, but I can't see what it says. It might be in a different language. I don't know. Got some map paper. Dominion of Canada, United States, and Mex. I got pink with cameras. There's another camera one in here. Where's the other camera one? Here's the other camera one. It's got a bunch of different styles of cameras. I got a tie-dye one. And a kind of almost sunset or sunrise. I guess it depends on which direction you look at it. Going from peach to purple. This kind of a watercolory looking, mostly in mottled pinks and purples. This is dictionary pages, it looks like. Sufficient. Suffolk Bake System. Coyote. Roll top desk. What? Dictionary
What the fuck?
has words in this order.
I don't know.
Anyway, they look like dictionary definitions. Here's some pretty music notes. Bones. Just a piece of peach colored cardstock. And now we're into some that I'm a little confused by. Because it said all open stock was supposed to be on the 10 for $3. I don't know what this one came up as, but this is just black with like multicolored glitter. I thought it was really pretty. It's pretty basic. And then these were $2 something a sheet. These were not part of the 10 for $3, and I didn't know that until we're checking out. And I said, those aren't ringing up the same. And she goes, these aren't part of that sale. And I'm like, but it said all open stock. She goes, it probably had, except on the bottom. I said, well, if it did, I missed it. I went ahead and got them anyway. I just think these are gorgeous. They're very fancy. A lot of gold foiling, which is probably why they're more expensive.
Yeah.
That one. And then I got 2 sheets of this one. Because I think, like, right here, I think that looks a little bit like a skull. And a couple of these little splotches look like bats. I'm clearly seeing things that probably aren't there. But there's also like little red splotches that I think looks like blood splatter. So you got the gold, you got the different shades of black and gray in the background, you got the gold, you got the little red splatter spots. I just think it's cool. But hey, what do I know? Everybody else will pick whatever they like, so that's everything, right? Yes. That be all. We made it to the end! Woo! I was beginning to wonder.
Oh boy.
I need somewhere I can store this and keep it flat, because this one's already bent on the corner. Alright. So, we have these caramels to try. And, let's keep that over there for a second. We have a Sour Patch Kid thing. How much do I love you?
I don't know.
That much, huh? Okay, I don't then.
Who knows?
I got a couple Kinder Eggs because these are the Halloween ones, and I wanted to see what was in them. This one kind of looks like a vampire on the top, and this one kind of looks like a werewolf. You got the werewolf one?
Yeah, I guess.
These we don't have to eat because we know what they taste like. I just want to see what the toys are.
Yeah.
The gold side's the toy?
Well, I haven't really had one of these in a little bit, so I forgot.
I can't remember. It's been a while since we had them. Actually, no, I think the white side's the toy.
Oh, yeah. It looks like a...
Because it's got question marks all over it.
Yay.
Yeah. I guess I got a werewolf.
If I can get this
Because
damn thing open.
he got little werewolf parts. And you got this little body to put them on.
Okay, some random ghost thing. Is that a fucking watch? Bracelet thing? What the hell? I am confused. According to this thing, it tells you random things. I think you could get a vampire thing, and I think a bat on one of these.
Possibly.
Some weird
I mean, I got a werewolf. I had to put his outfit on him. I am covered from head to toe in glitter.
it's a bracelet, alright. It looks like it's supposed to glow in the dark.
Yeah, they're all supposed to glow in the dark. Come on, little werewolf, put your pants on. Here. You little werewolf. I don't know, does he stick to stuff? Yeah, he kind of sticks. And then this is like a little ghost bracelet thing. They make a pumpkin one.
Huh.
Because my client has one of these sitting there on the desk, and we all asked him where it was from. I don't know.
And no one knows anything.
This is a little ghosty bracelet thingy. It's adjustable, but I mean, I don't know anybody with a wrist that tiny. Clearly geared for kids, not adults. But the one that they've got it's got an orange band and a pumpkin on it. Yeah, that one.
Huh.
I need the purple one with the bat. And then the little character, there's a Dracula one. So those are the two we're looking out for. The little Dracula and the little bat bracelet. Download and play. Here, QR code if you want to see if you can get it to work. I don't know if I can, if that makes it better so that you can read it or not. I don't know. Can you read that? So the little figure is supposed to glow in the dark. And apparently you download the game and then you can scan your little character and then put him in the game.
Huh.
That's what this looks like. I'm supposed to put a drop of water on him? I guess that's what activates the ability to be glow in the dark.
Huh.
I don't know. Anyway, well, we can eat our things later. You want to do the chocolate caramels, or do you want to do the Sour Patch Kids Apple Harvest? Looks like it's got like 3 colors of apple. Cranberry apple, apple cider, and caramel apple flavors.
Huh. Interesting.
I just happened, when I was happening through the grocery store the other day, saw these on the shelf and was like, never seen those before. So they came home with me. And apparently the chocolate covered caramels are new. At least that's what it says on the corner. Got no reason to doubt it.
Yeah.
So which one do you want to try first?
I guess chocolate first.
Chocolate first?
Yeah.
Been sitting here long enough, my foot fell asleep. I love that they come individually wrapped. That's what they look like in the wrapper. So it's kind of a dark brown with a reddish stripe and a gold in the center that says Werther's Original.
Food is good. You can get high off the smell.
Not me, I can't smell things. Just looks like a chunk of chocolate. It's very soft because it's been warm here today.
Yeah.
A little cooler than it had been, but warm enough. These are good. They're really creamy milk chocolate. I'd get those again. In a heartbeat. Can you hand me my cup? I'm kind of blocked in at the moment. Must have iced tea. You know, there's a bottle of water sitting right there. So, Sour Patch Kids Apple Harvest. I thought their lemonade ones were pretty fun over the summer. There's a bottle of water sitting right there. Three colors. Green, red, there's one, yellow. I'm going to guess that the red one is the cranberry apple, and the yellower one is probably the apple cider, and the green is the caramel apple. And I'm showing you things and you can't see because that's in the way. So, three colors, red, yellow, green. Shall we do the red one first?
Yeah, I guess.
That's supposed to be cranberry apple. Can we do this without it sucking my face in backwards?
Who knows?
Sucking my face inside out. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Got the yellow one next, which should be, I believe, the apple cider is that one. Pretty good. And the green one. Caramel apple. I don't know about caramel, but apple, yeah. I guess. For Sour Patch Kids, these are pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I like this one wearing the hat with the bushel of apples. Well, I like these. I think these are fun. And they're not as sour as some of the other ones have been. Didn't suck my face inside out at all. That's a good thing.
Yay.
Okay, I got a little pile of trash. Here's your thingy for eating your thingy. It almost feels like cardboard. I don't think it's plastic anymore. I think it's cardboard.
It might be. Who knows?
As if I need that. And just stick my tongue down the thing and lick it out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, you got anything else you need to add? Or we could talk about what we did right before we started the video.
Oh boy, some weird shit.
They opened a new ice cream place in town. And when I worked the election on, what day was that, the 8th?
I think so.
So a week and a half ago?
Pretty much. Whatever Tuesday is.
Everybody kept talking about this ice cream place. I'm like, well, where is it? They said, where the old post office used to be. And I had no idea. They said, oh, the cooperative parish had a shop in there at one point. I said, oh, the little building. Where not next to where Kreider's was, is Sikorsky's now, which is a little diner. Because there used to be the Paris shop in there, and then they moved down to the street to this building. They said, yeah, there. That's exactly where it was. I got a waffle cone with 2 scoops, and the first scoop was bourbon caramel pecan, which was good. Couldn't really taste much of the bourbon. I didn't really taste bourbon flavor, and I like bourbon, so I was looking for that, and I wasn't really tasting it. It was sweet. You could tell there was some caramel there. There was a lot of chunks of pecan in it. Very chunky. They did not skimp on the toppings. And the other scoop I got was one called Gold Bar. And it had salted caramel ice cream with a peanut butter swirl, peanuts, and chocolate covered pretzels. That thing was packed with the peanuts and pretzels, and several times I got a mouthful of peanut butter, like a glob of peanut butter. I'm like, yes, please, more of that. So mine were really, really good. You got banana cream pie?
Yeah, banana
and blueberry cheesecake.
Yeah.
And both of his were good too. I really think the strongest out of the 4 flavors was probably the banana cream pie, actually. Because it had a really good banana flavor. My second choice would be the Gold Bar. I think the blueberry cheesecake was pretty cool because it had like swirls of blueberry stuff in it and chunks of cheesecake in it. I liked that. Because, of course, we had to taste each other's, that's why you get different flavors. And, out of the 4, and even though it was really, really good, I think the bourbon one was the least successful.
Yeah.
If it would have had a little bit more of the bourbon flavor, it would have been right up there at the top. But all in all, it was fun. We hadn't gone to get ice cream in forever. I didn't think the prices were out of line. They weren't the great big waffle cones that you see in different places. They were the regular small ones, but there was a lot of ice cream packed into that. And with it being a waffle cone, 2 scoops was $5.95. So between the two of us, it cost around, with a tip, was like $13 and change. I didn't think that was too bad. We would have spent that if we would have gotten milkshakes at McDonald's. So, because we would have got large milkshakes. Those are almost $5 a piece. So I thought this was fun. It's something we hadn't done in a while. We sat out at their picnic table and just enjoyed the time, and it was cool. We'll go back.
Yep.
I don't know if they're going to be open year round or if they're only seasonal. If they're only seasonal, I hope they come back.
Yeah.
Because the last time we had a ice cream place, it wasn't here in town, it was across the river in Mason. It was called Beaches and Cream, and you could put whatever flavors you wanted in your little, you bought the cup and then you could put whatever you wanted in it. And they were there for a summer. We went one time.
Yeah.
And then they closed down early fall. I mean, we had warm weather well into November that year.
Yeah.
And they closed down at Labor Day. Because apparently nobody eats ice cream after Labor Day. That's funny. We always have ice cream in the freezer.
Yep.
We eat ice cream all year round.
Yep.
Anyway, when the next year came, they didn't come back.
Yeah.
So that would have been, 2018 or 19?
Papa was still alive.
Yeah. We were still going out to eat and taking him with us.
Yeah.
So yeah, it had to have been 2018 or 19. And they just never came back. Now, I would have understood more if it would have been, 2020 and COVID and nothing was open and you wouldn't be allowed to get whatever. But no, this was well before that. What we got was good.
Yeah.
They just closed before we could go again. And we kept waiting and waiting and waiting for them to reopen, and they never did. And after they spent all the time and money to remodel that storefront,
Yeah.
like the tables were made out of surfboards, which I thought was neat. And they had all this like beach decor and palm trees and all kinds of stuff. Not to mention putting all the stuff in to make the ice cream.
Yeah.
It was all soft serve stuff. And, you could go in and make whatever concoction you wanted. Go through, put whatever toppings you wanted on it. And they never came back. I figured somebody must have been looking for a tax write-off and made it one season and said, okay, that's enough, and closed it up. Which is too bad, because we really don't have a good ice cream place around.
Yeah.
I mean, even Dairy Queen in Middleport closed. If we want Dairy Queen, you got to go to Ravenswood, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if theirs is even open still or not.
Yeah, who knows?
Anyway, I'm worn out. Shopping like that just takes a lot out of you. Did get a couple things at Aldi. Got a couple boxes of tea bags. Their tea bags are like the best price around right now. 100 for $1.99. So I got 3 boxes. I mean, they're not Lipton, but I don't have to have a name brand as long as they make tea. Right now I'm using some Tetley ones that I had gotten a hold of, and they're really good too. And I have a box that I picked up at Dollar Tree not terribly long ago. It was $1.25 for 80, I think. It wasn't 100. So just a little bit more, I got 100 at Aldi. But of course I didn't know I was going to go to Aldi until we went there today.
Yeah.
And I got some of the little flavor enhancer water flavor enhancer squeezy bottle things, like 5 different flavors of those, and they were like $1.99, which is cheaper than like Crystal Light and Mio and some of the other brands that are out there. Cheaper than Great Value, which is the Walmart brand.
Yeah.
So I thought we'd try them out. And he got a bag of the all-dressed chips that we did a taste test of a few months back.
Yeah.
And then I got some chicken salad. It's a cranberry almond chicken salad. And one of the girls at work had some, and I tried it. And I don't know if she had doctored her version of it, because it tasted like it had sweet pickle relish in it, but there's not any listed in the ingredients. So I got my own container of it to see if maybe she had doctored hers, because it was so sweet. I mean, it's going to be a little bit sweet because it's got the cranberries in it, but I'm going to see if maybe she had done something with hers and made it taste a little sweeter than it normally would. And then I got 2 little logs of goat cheese. One of them is blueberry vanilla, and the other is cranberry cinnamon. I'm excited to try those. Go get those out of the fridge. The goat cheese, they're in the, I think they're in the door. Up next to the butter.
I'll see if I can find it.
Maybe grab a spoon. No, grab a knife. Might as well taste, while we're tasting things. Might as well taste that. Let's see if I can reach the trash can and get rid of some of this stuff. Okay, let's candy back in the little bin, because if we don't, then the mice come. I got some of these Lindor things. They were on clearance at Walmart the other day. Got them for $1 a piece. Milk chocolate truffle bar. They're already soft because it's warm. But when you take a bite, it just squirts liquid through your mouth. And oh, it's so good. Okay. Have you ever had goat cheese?
No idea.
I love goat cheese. It's a little tangy. I didn't look to see if we had any crackers or anything to put it on. I don't know what I'm going to use it on. That's the blueberry one. Blueberry vanilla. So that's what it looks like.
Definitely smell the blueberry.
Got a little goat. I thought this sounded like it would be fantastic. I hope I like it as much as my brain says I will. My brain's telling the taste buds, can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. So, now if I could just get it out of the package. Without dropping clumps of it on the floor. Oh yeah. This would be good on a bagel. Like instead of cream cheese. Because it's not that different from a cream cheese. I mean, it's a creamy cheese. And it's a little bit tangy like cream cheese would be.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm glad I got it. Instead of making bacon and eggs, I gotta just make toast and spread that on it. And this one is cranberry cinnamon. And this is from Aldi.
Yay. What kind is this one?
Cranberry cinnamon.
I definitely smell the cinnamon on this one.
I don't know how you are with cranberry, but I love cranberry.
I'm more in cinnamon.
Come on, come out. Come out, come out. That was awkward. Okay. This one, the tartness of the cranberries really works with the creaminess of the cheese. So if you like a little less sweet, the cranberry. If you like a little more sweet, the blueberry.
Yeah.
If you just like goat cheese and you don't care what flavor, get them both. Or just get plain. Okay then. Anything else we need to talk about?
Yeah, we could talk about how fucked up the police are here.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, we got a lot to say. Basically, if you want to live in Meigs County, my advice, no. Don't.
Don't do it.
You would rather kill yourself multiple times over than live here.
Okay,
Multiple reasons.
so here's the thing. We've had issues with the law enforcement in Meigs County
forever.
the whole time we've lived here.
Yep. Only getting worse and worse.
This week was the Meigs County Fair. And my client loves to go to the fair. I didn't go because I work the midnight shift. Fair's over by the time I go to work.
Then you don't drive at night anyway.
And I try not to drive at night. My eyes just aren't that good.
Yeah.
And I'm not supposed to drive him at night. And he knows this. So, I don't go to the fair. I don't like the crowds. I don't like the heat.
Yeah.
You know, it's just not my thing. My friend Nikki was at the fair with him. She does the 4 to 12 shift normally. 4 p.m. to midnight. And then, I don't remember who was ahead of her that day. One of the other girls took him, and then they switched off at 4 o'clock at shift change. And she was there, and she was in a tent where the sheriff was.
Oh boy.
And there's the sheriff and a bunch of deputies just sitting there hanging out. And apparently he made a comment about our client,
who's disabled,
who happens to be disabled and in a wheelchair, and said, yeah, I sent him over the hill and I hope he can't make it back. Excuse me? If I would have been there, I would have ripped the guy a new one.
That's what I would have done.
And we were getting a play-by-play as it's happening because Nikki was furious.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't know that she was his caregiver, right? So she's sitting there and she's listening to all this, and she's getting madder by the second. She's like, yo, I'm about to go to jail. And, I mean, it was a running commentary, and we were all like, whoa, that's highly inappropriate. And thing is, that was the sheriff, an elected official of the county.
Yeah.
The head of law enforcement for the county saying this stuff.
The last one we had got in all sorts of trouble.
We're not talking about him.
Not yet.
But he's saying this stuff about our client, who absolutely idolizes first responders.
Yeah.
Especially fire department, but he also idolizes law enforcement. And for them to say this stuff about him,
that's fucking pathetic.
That's wrong. They shouldn't say it about anybody.
Exactly.
But, you know, we're defensive about our guy. He's a good guy. He's a good young man. All he wants to do is be helpful.
Yeah.
And he absolutely thrives on fire department and police department stuff, sheriff department stuff. He just thinks that's amazing. And he wants to be part of the action. He's limited because of his chair, and he accepts that, but he knows he could still do some things. So he wants to be involved in either fire department or law enforcement. And for them to say that to somebody who idolizes them so much.
And the fact everybody else was laughing about
it
too.
All the deputies stood there and laughed. They thought it was the funniest thing that he said that. That's wrong. Oh, so wrong.
Yeah.
Being that it's an elected official, there's a whole bunch of people not going to vote for that guy.
Yep.
Pretty much anybody from Ohio that works for our company is probably going to vote against him, because that's just uncalled for.
Yeah.
And if he said that about our client, what would he say about our other clients?
Yep. And even the people like me that don't work there, but...
What would he say about anybody else who's not one of our clients?
Yeah.
Who happens to have some form of disability or whatever?
Yeah.
That's wrong.
Exactly.
Your job is to protect and serve.
That's what you were sworn in to do.
That's your sworn duty.
Yep. That's what you were elected
as
to do.
a law enforcement officer.
Yeah.
Be it police, be it sheriff, whatever. As sheriff, you are elected into that position to protect and serve the people who voted you in.
Yeah.
The people of the county.
And I also think that...
So that was highly inappropriate.
Yeah. I also think that these people forget that they work for us. pretty much. So if they do something or say something that we don't like,
they should have to answer to us.
Exactly.
Because you're right. Since we vote them in, they work for us.
Yeah, if there's a problem, they need to solve it.
Now, the guy who was in prior
oh boy,
got booted out of office. That's why this guy's in.
Yeah.
This guy technically hasn't been voted in.
Oh, fuck.
He hasn't gone through an election yet.
Oh boy.
He was appointed to take the place of the person who held the position before him.
Yeah.
Who was booted out of office for corruption.
Oh, yeah. That's the problem.
What we need is the guy that was before him. We need him back.
Yeah.
We need Sheriff Beagle back.
We need someone that's not going to be corrupted, someone that actually cares about the people, regardless of race, gender, sexuality, whatever. We need somebody.
Sheriff Beagle is an older man.
Yeah, we need...
And he was ready to retire.
Yeah.
And we need him back.
Yeah, we need somebody.
I know he's trying to enjoy his retirement.
Yeah.
But he was better than either of the two that we've had since.
It's pretty much like all the police know how to do is fuck over innocent people nowadays. Me being one of them. So...
Well, the fact that they won't even respond when we file complaints.
Yeah.
Apparently it's okay for our neighbors to come and steal everything we own.
And threaten my life.
Yeah.
But if I were to do the same thing, I'm
Trespass on our property.
Yeah. But that's the thing. If I were to do the exact same shit, I'm gone. You know, I'd be in prison or dead. So, that's the problem.
So, yeah, law enforcement in Meigs County is particularly bad.
Yeah.
Now, he's also gone to the Mason County Fair in West Virginia and the Gallia County Fair here in Ohio. And both times, they treated him with respect. Even if they were getting tired of him hanging around every day, all day, every day, they still sat and talked with him. They included him on things that they could include him on. And he said, you know, he helped them break up a fight or something the one night. And, I mean, they respected him and treated him as an equal.
But
and in his own county, our sheriff does that, says what he did.
Yeah.
Sends him over the hill and hopes he can't come back. I was just floored when I heard all that. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, my big problem is, why is everybody so fucking hateful nowadays? It doesn't matter who you are, what you are. We're all the same people. We all wake up, you know, the same, more or less. You know, we do the same shit. We're all one. Why is there so much hate? Because I was going and taking a walk like a week or two ago, and I overheard someone say that anybody from the company that she works with should be killed because disabled people don't belong here. And that shit is fucked up. It's bad enough I have to deal with anti-LGBT comments.
And now we got anti-disabled.
Yep. And we've already had a bunch of racists. So basically,
we just live in a bad area. We need to find a new place. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, because I don't even because I don't even feel safe in my own town or home or any of that.
I don't feel safe with the law enforcement.
I don't feel safe with anybody.
They do not inspire safety.
Yeah. And another problem is you try to do some of this shit yourself and defend your rights, you get taken to jail.
Are we a stand your ground state?
No idea. We should be.
I was talking to one of the girls I work with, and I was telling her some of this stuff, because we were talking about what the sheriff said and did. And I said, well, my experience with law enforcement in the county hasn't been great, and I was telling her some of the things.
Yep.
And I said, you know, we have on one side of us known meth addict neighbors.
Yep.
It's documented they've been arrested multiple times.
With guns.
For drugs. Known drug addicts. Known meth people, right?
Yep.
They have been parking in the parking lot of the funeral home on the other side of us, hopping the fence, crossing my property.
Yeah, or sometimes coming onto our property, skipping the funeral home altogether. So I've seen them on our property toward where we park.
They have no business being on our property at all.
Exactly.
But they jump the fence, they go across our property, and go hop the fence to their place. First of all, why are they parking at the funeral home?
Yeah.
What are they doing?
Yeah.
That they can't park at their place?
Exactly.
Second of all, what gives them the right to be on my property?
Exactly.
It's trespassing.
Yep.
I said, what I ought to do is get some bear traps and put them out there in the weeds so that when they do hop the thing and get caught, sorry about your luck. Should have been on my property.
I'll come finish them off. Because, damn. Like, something's gotta be
This is
done.
just ridiculous.
Yeah.
We need to put no trespassing signs everywhere, like completely
that's
wallpaper the house with them.
Like, that's gonna fucking do anything.
I know it won't. They probably can't read.
Yeah. They probably
Bunch
steal
of idiots.
They'd also steal the damn signs, too.
Yeah, that's still the signs. I said, I could hire a security guard to patrol, and they would probably steal the security guard.
Yeah.
If it's not nailed down, they steal it. We have some, like, great big black trash bags full of bottles and milk jugs to go to recycling. But those bags are too big to fit in my Jeep, so I haven't taken them. We're waiting on my brother to come down so they can haul them over. Apparently, they thought there was something good in there because several of those bags are open. And they've let the plastic bottles go all over the yard.
Yep.
Where they've been tearing them open and rooting through them. But the weird thing is, one of the things they were trying to steal was this old plastic plant pot and a couple strips of staples, like you would use in a regular office stapler. When right next to where they got that was like a stereo system.
Yeah.
They didn't touch the stereo system. They were stealing a plastic plant pot and a couple strips of staples.
Yeah, and as I was picking them up to bring them back, they were yelling at me and threatening my life, saying they'd burn the house down and kill me and something like that.
Yelling over the fence, threatening him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's our stuff. You have no right to it. Why do you keep coming over here and breaking into the shed?
Exactly.
And literally breaking in because we had a lock and it was locked, and they pried that thing right on off the wall or off the door.
Yeah.
They've stolen lots of stuff.
Yep.
Some of the things that are worth a couple $100 a piece, and I'm really pissed.
Yep.
Because it's not the monetary value I'm upset about, it's the sentimental value.
Yep.
So, I mean, we're up to grand theft amounts of money at this point.
Yep. Grand theft.
I mean, they stole a trimmer, a weed whacker, that I'd only gotten to use like once.
Yeah.
And they pried that lock off of the shed and stole it.
Yep.
Along with some power tools and things that I don't even know what all they took.
Yeah.
And when the sheriff came and knocked on my door to tell me that they had recovered some tools and to ask if they were ours, because the neighbor across the street saw the people stealing them out of the shed and called the sheriff, they saw the sheriff talking to me, assumed that I called the sheriff on them, which I didn't. I didn't even know the stuff was gone until the sheriff knocked on the door.
In broad daylight, no less.
With, like, 2 days later, they had slashed my tire on my car. I had to go pay $130 to buy a new tire.
Yeah.
And yet, they get away with everything.
Yeah.
And I report them to the police and nobody will even talk to me.
They say it's not our jurisdiction, or...
Well, the sheriff said it's not our jurisdiction, you need to talk to the village police. So I try to talk to them. They don't even have forms to make an official statement on. They just hand you a blank sheet of paper and tell you to write stuff down. And you do. We'll have somebody get in touch with you. Here we are, 8 months later, and nobody has talked to me.
Yeah.
But it's okay if they steal my mail, steal packages out of my mailbox.
Yeah.
It's okay if they steal all the stuff that's in my shed. Yeah. It's okay if they're trespassing on my property every damn day.
Yeah, threatening my
It's
life.
okay if they slash my tires.
Yep. And it's also fine to threaten my life. They do realize if something does happen to me, they're suspect number one.
You bet.
Whether it be I kill myself, or they kill me, or someone else kills me, I'm gonna be like, yeah.
Oh, you're gonna be like, yeah.
I will come back as a fucking ghost and be like, hey, bitches, what's up? These guys killed me, alright? I know who did it, because they've done it before, they've threatened my life, and then they actually did it. So, yeah.
I mean, you know, we're trying to be law-abiding citizens.
Yeah, we're trying to
And they're getting away with everything.
Yeah, and they're the reason why I'm on fucking probation.
And when my dad was being taken to the ER, the village police officer pulls me aside and yells at me that my grass is too tall.
Yeah. And was blocking traffic.
And was blocking the ambulance so they couldn't leave.
Yeah.
But when I saw him later, he was like, I wasn't blocking them. Yes, you were. You pulled in behind them, and the driver had to come and ask you to move your cruiser so that they could get out and transport my dad to the hospital.
Yep.
I heard he had a heart attack and there's somebody else in that position now.
Probably. Wouldn't be shocked. No remorse. Honestly.
Couldn't happen to him, neither should I.
Yeah.
Anyway. I'm being mean. I shouldn't be so mean.
Yeah.
But dang, it's just one thing after another around this place, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, somebody stabbed my dog and they blamed him for it.
Yep. I'm on probation.
Now, if anybody would have done any investigating, all you had to do is look at him to know there wasn't any blood on his clothes.
Yeah, there was no blood on me. I wouldn't have done it in the first place.
And he was wearing the same clothes when I got home as he was when I left.
Yep.
He's not going to go change clothes, stab the dog, and change back into the other clothes.
Exactly. That's too much work.
He's too lazy for that.
And
if he would have done it, he would have stayed covered in blood. He wouldn't have cared.
Yeah, and if I would have done it, it would have been like 1 or 2. I wouldn't have tortured the damn dog, which is what other people are trying to do. And I'm like, yeah.
So now we're not allowed to have any pets for 5 years.
Yep.
So that means 2025 we'll finally be allowed to have pets again.
Which we'd either have to keep a strong and close eye on or just say no, because as long as those people are still around, I don't fucking trust them.
Get a dog that will eat them.
Yeah.
I mean, I had the nicest dog. She was so sweet. She never hurt anybody.
Yeah.
She barely ever barked. Yeah. The only person I ever noticed her barking or growling at was my sister-in-law.
Can't blame her.
There's days when I want to bark and growl too, so, you know. she has her moments.
Yeah.
But don't we all?
Yeah.
But, I mean, she was the nicest dog. She was part pit bull and part beagle.
Yeah.
Which is a weird combination, but she had a great temperament. She was a nice dog. She was, what, about 50, 60 pounds? Something like that. Kind of a medium dog, I would say. She's not like a little itty-bitty yappy chihuahua thing that he would like. And she wasn't like a Great Dane.
Yeah.
Which is basically a mini horse. So,
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, she was a nice size. She was a sweetheart.
Yeah.
And she would snuggle with me on the couch. Because at that point in time, I was sleeping on the couch. Somebody had to keep an eye on Dad.
Yep.
Dementia is no way to go.
Yeah, dementia sucks.
And there was one night he got up and he started sweeping in the kitchen. And I asked him what he was doing because it was like, I don't know, 2 or 3 in the morning. And he told me he was feeding the chickens. And I said, in the kitchen? He says, yes. I'm like, okay, you have at it. Another night, he got up and was convinced the house was on fire. I think he probably heard a siren on the TV because I was watching a movie or something. But he was convinced the house was on fire. And I had to convince him it wasn't. He was safe. Go back to bed. Here, let's go to the bathroom first and then go back to bed. And another night, he actually made it out the door. And it was like 4 in the morning. And I go out and I say, where are you going? I have to go somewhere. And I don't remember where he said he had to go. And I said, they're not open right now. It's 4 in the morning. People are sleeping now. You need to go back and go back to sleep. But I have to go. No, it's not time to go there. It's like talking to a little kid.
Only worse.
Because mentally they've gone back.
Yeah,
they have forgotten so many things. And the concept of time isn't there anymore.
And it really sucks when they don't know your name.
And they forget your name. He didn't know who I was at the end. One time we were out somewhere and he introduced me as the woman who takes care of him. And I said, I'm his daughter. And they're like, okay. They said he's got some dementia. And he's getting to where he's not remembering things so well. And they're like, oh, sorry about that. I'm like, well, it is what it is, you know?
Yeah.
And then when he finally passed, he wasn't Dad anymore.
Yeah.
He was Dad's shell, but Dad wasn't in there.
Yeah.
But, yeah, dementia is no way to go.
Yeah.
How did we get on this topic?
I don't know.
There we were eating goat cheese and hauling all the stuff they had in Athens.
And complaining about everything else, and now we
went on this crazy rant, and now we're talking about the most depressive thing possible. I was on the way home from work the other day, and my regular radio station was having some kind of problem. We were having thunderstorms and stuff move through, and I wonder if it was messing up their signal.
Probably.
Because it kept cutting out.
Yeah.
So I switched over to a country station that came through, and they played that song, Love Without End. I think it's Love Without End, Amen. There's a line in there, daddies don't just love their children every now and then, it's a love without end, amen. I was crying on my way home. I mean, tears were streaming down my face. That song hit me so hard. Out of the blue. I miss my parents.
Yeah, so do I. I mean, Nana and Papa both were.
There have literally been days when I sit here and go, I want my mommy.
Yeah.
And then that hit me so hard the other day. It was crazy. Anyway, before I start crying my eyes out again, yeah. I can kind of feel it welling up behind a little bit. I could tell you it's allergies, but y'all know.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's something happy?
I don't know.
Snack Crate is still in Florida. They sent me an email about 4 days ago saying that it's shipped. I'm like, yes! And I keep checking the tracking to see if it has a date when it's supposed to get here. And all it ever says is label printed, waiting for USPS pickup. I heard of snail mail, but this is ridiculous. I could have walked myself down to Florida and picked it up and brought it home. Just ridiculous.
Yeah.
But there's a possibility we'll actually finally get it. If they ever ship it. I mean, is it truly shipped if you haven't gotten it to the post office yet? If all you did was print a label, that's not shipped.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Meanwhile, Japan Crate is charging, or just charged me. So we're getting another Japan Crate.
Yay.
Don't know what the theme is yet. Haven't seen anything about that. They've already charged me for the next snack crate. So if China Crate ever gets here, the next one on the list is Thailand. And it's paid for. China and Thailand are both paid for. Interesting how the only one we've gotten was that little mini Spain crate, which was the free with purchased one. And that came right after I paid for it. I mean, it was here within the week of me placing the order, so we should be hopefully getting some snack crate. There's a whole stream of Temu orders coming.
Yay.
I will have to check and see if I can figure out how to post the link in the description. There's a game on there called Farmland, and I could really use some help. I just need people, if you don't have a Temu account, sign up for one. I don't think you have to have a credit card to sign up. I don't think you have to supply a credit card until you actually order.
Yeah.
But you do have to download the app, I think. So I don't know if I can put the link in the description and have that work. I will see if I can. If you're already a user, that works too. I just don't get as many points. I'm trying to earn free items. And trying to earn 2 free items. And both of them are shoes. One is a purple pair of sneakers with bats on them. And the other is a purple pair, I think similar to the slip-ons with the candy skulls and the tie-dye that I first got months ago. But they're like Halloween print, and I thought they were cool and they'll be fun. I've done everything I can. I've made purchases, which is why there's so many orders coming. I have sent out requests. I've done all the little activities they give me to do. I could really use some help. So if I can manage to get the link to work, I would really appreciate it if you could click on it. It would help me get a couple free items. I do have a couple free items coming, but it's not from, well, the one kind of is from that, but it's not. In the Farmland game, you choose 2 items right up at the beginning. And then as I was playing, it gave me the option to choose a 3rd item. Well, that 3rd item, you had to gain points, so many points, and once you hit that number of points, they ship the item. Well, I hit the right number of points, so that item is on the way. And it'll be the only thing in that order. And then a couple other things where I had various coupon packages and things, I could claim a free item. So I've got 2 different orders that have a free item in it from those coupon things. I tell you right away, one of them is diamond painting storage. It's the little boxes that I've already hauled multiple times. I ordered one, and I also am getting one as my free item. So there's going to be 2 in one of the orders. And the other one was, what was the other item I requested as my freebie?
Something.
I don't know. We'll figure it out when it gets here. So there are ways to get free things. You just have to, know how to work the system. If they give you certain offers, there's some good deals out there. The one order is humongous. I went nuts. I absolutely went nuts. I got a bonus at work, so I went nuts. And then I had been debating for a while. I mentioned I ordered the die cut machine. I had been debating on that for quite a while. And I finally decided to go ahead and do it. So I got that and some dies to go with it in another order. I tell you, getting into junk journaling and scrapbooking and all that again, it's costing me a small fortune.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff I bought today was for that. But it's fun. I haven't done crafting stuff in a while. I need to clear off this table so I can actually, use it to do some stuff. We're coming up on 2.5 hours. I think, it might be time to end this video.
Yeah, probably. Maybe.
Best news y'all have heard all night, right? Or all day, morning, whatever time you're watching.
Yeah.
Best news you've heard since we started yakking. Okay, so remember to do all the YouTubey things. Comment, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell icon to be notified of future uploads, should the YouTube gods deem it worthy. We're up to 93 subscribers, I think.
Yeah, close to 100.
We're sneaking up on that 100. I think we can make it by the end of the year.
Hopefully.
I think that's a reasonable goal. I mean, what, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, somewhere in there.
Yeah,
more people.
Fucking numbers.
But I really think we can make it by the end of the year. I will be very happy. I'm also going to look into the Temu influencer program, because somebody was telling me that their friend is in the influencer program and they have less than 100 subscribers. Well, if they can do it, I should be able to, right?
Yeah.
In theory. Anyway, I'm going to look into that. I'm going to look into posting the link for the farmland game. It's kind of fun. And if you can actually collect enough water and water enough wheat to collect the points to get to the thing, it would have been a lot faster, easier, and cheaper to just order the shoes. Quite honestly. But I'm gonna leave it here, and we will see you in the next video. I'm not sure what it's gonna be yet. Probably a Temu haul. But you know how it is. We'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.